up, T-Fam? How y'all doing? It's been an amazing week, I hope and trust for you all. Today, it's a new week for us on here in Tonak TV, and it is the Word Lounge. We bring to you an amazing, very crucial topic. Who should pay the bills? Yes, sir. Who should pay the bills? I don't want to speak much on this right now. Let's just have the experts say, after they finish talking and giving us their opinion, I will give my own opinion too because I must talk on this one. All right, T-Fam, don't you go nowhere. See you shortly.
Going Dutch. This is one of the most interesting things I've heard before. So when they say you're going Dutch, it means when you go out on a date, you split the bill with the person you're going out on a date with. So we're going to be talking about who pays the bills in the house. I like to think that from the perspective of splitting the bill, it does make sense, If, some people say the person carry come out, I ain't supposed to pay the bill. But don't worry, no be restaurant or bill they talk about. We're talking about in the house in a relationship, or a courtship, or a marriageship before you come for my neck.
I'm not coming for your neck. Hello.
Not yet. Who should pay the bills?
The bills in the marriage or relationship?
In any of those settings.
Well, in the relationship, if it's the guy, for me, I'll say it's the guy.
It doesn't matter.
In the relationship,
until I marry him.
It doesn't matter who's making more money.
What? I thought you guys talk of your ego. Don't you have
Just
the
because
ego?
the ego exists does not mean that there
when
are
it
no
comes to money, there's no longer ego. Men who go. No, you don't say a typical Nigerian man will tell, or a typical African will tell you, men and their ego is the man. Everything. The man is the head of the home. The man is the head of the relationship.
So if you know that the man has an ego and you know that he's struggling, but you can bring ease, you would rather he keeps his ego and keeps struggling than you bring ease.
Seriously, I can't pay the bills. The man should pay the bills.
No, you didn't answer my question. You're not going to pay the bill in any circumstance.
Any circumstances, I won't.
So I have a question.
So in terms of relationship, not marriage. When it comes to marriage, that's
For the ladies in the house. For the ladies in the
But it's from
house.
the relationship.
You guys
that
are
you would
saying
act
it should be in a relationship. It should be the responsibility of the guy.
man. Yeah.
Yes,
The guy to foot the bill. Okay, a lady you want to marry and she has never foot any bill. What gives you the impression that you would do
immediately
it
you
in
get
marriage?
married.
Okay, so
Everything
wait.
will just
This
change.
This is
not the
my
matter of
explanation.
it must it
This
be
is
bills
my
that will give us a
explanation.
sense of
the
responsibility.
readiness in
Must
you.
it-
I must see
you.
okay,
I
must see you making
by me paying
I must
bills.
see you making efforts as
By me
well.
paying bills, that's what gives me a sense of responsibility to be your wife.
Sorry,
Say it now.
say that again. I'm
He
not
said
sure about that.
responsibility is not for one person
you know what
alone.
he said?
No.
He said if a woman, he said
Yeah.
if a woman is a lady is not paying the bills or she's not contributing to anything, how can you
said
marry?
it is the
How can you bring?
responsibility of the guy.
No, you said how can you bring such a
No,
woman to
in
your
a
home?
relationship.
Like
In a relationship, how can you bring
Such a person, and I
said,
hope that
why?
he would change.
I said,
I hope that
what
they'll
is the
change.
tendency or what is the possibility that she will do it in marriage?
I'm telling, I'm
So,
asking,
what
I'm
I'm-
throwing it back at
And
you.
you are
Yes.
asking
That
if
okay, so
just
if I
because she's not doing that doesn't mean that she'll
that's
be
financially.
irresponsible.
So I'm not
I will
responsible
answer you
enough
very
to take care of the
directly.
home.
Just
Answer.
very directly.
Very directly.
It doesn't make her
Answer and
irresponsible.
see.
Very directly,
Yes.
it makes her very irresponsible.
It
This is
doesn't
why.
make
Why?
her
This is why.
irresponsible.
Majority of the time in a relationship, almost everything circles around finances. Almost everything.
Yes.
You all want to go on a date,
Yes.
you want to plan your vacation, you want to save for this thing, you want to buy this thing. Even planning the wedding, it's all finances. Even in the common law, if people are buying airtime to make calls,
I'm
people
telling
are
you.
buying data. So finances are involved. So if at every point she's just folding her arms and waiting,
Okay.
For what?
Okay.
call me.
For what? For my
You
own
do
personal
this.
needs or when we go out.
everything
and
basically.
do you know-
that's
do you
not
know
my
how-
friend
Wait,
to and
For
for.
my
Do you know
personal
how-
needs,
Yeah.
Two
those
types
are
of
different.
relationships.
Yeah.
Women.
There's a relationship that you guys are just bluffing.
So even if you're bluffing
In
that
one that you
relationship,
guys
you're
are
supposed to
just
just
bluffing,
be
why should I be
receiving.
paying?
Oh, but you should be receiving.
Yes.
Well, I
It's exactly-
can't.
Don't
it's
say
very-
it.
it's very-
The bluffing is not
receiving.
beneficial to you.
Do you know that women are
in
very
a
funny?
way. It is.
Fun in what
Women,
way?
you
Wait,
guys
the
are
bluffing
very,
is not
very
beneficial
funny.
to you.
Funny,
That's
when
the
it
let me
gets
tell you
But
something.
let me tell you,
When it
have you
gets
seen
to that
this
we
in a
are
guy?
not cutting,
Immediately a lady
then
gets-
I can.
So prior to that
Immediately
time,
a
you're
lady
just going
gets
to be
into a
taking and
relationship.
taking.
You understand?
Well, not
The guy
well,
becomes
not all
her
the
father,
time,
her mother,
but
her everything.
I'm
She
not-
doesn't even ask. See,
Wait,
she doesn't ask
but
her
have you
parents
seen-
for anything.
Bro,
But have you
have
seen
you
a
not
guy-
seen instances where the
It's not
moment you ask a
compulsory
lady
for
out, that's
men.
when
My
now,
she
gift
no.
na
her
boyfriend.
birthday.
Salt na boyfriend.
What-
Even tomatoes na
When
boyfriend.
they bring
I'm
my
saying
gift,
in a
when boyfriend they give me my
relationship,
gift.
it's
You
not
understand?
compulsory.
When
No.
boyfriend they give me
It's
my gift.
basically an
Is
instance,
the
but the point
boyfriend
is-
feeding
You
me at home?
understand?
No.
He does
It's an example.
The boyfriend is not
everything.
feeding me at home. The boyfriend is not buying my own needs. But when you go out, have you seen a man whereby you go out with a lady,
Yeah.
maybe with your friends?
Yeah.
Then I try to pay the bills. Do you know when you leave, the guy will be like, you're trying to show them One should say you get money.
So are you doing it again? Are you doing it
Is that
because of
alright?
him?
It's a cup of tea.
Are you
Now,
doing it because of
but for
his
you, you're okay with it.
See, me, I'm okay with a lady. See, if
Paying
you want us
paying
to-
the bills.
No, it's fine.
I love you. Take
See,
care.
Me, I
let
say
me
the
tell you
lady should
something.
pay
Let me
the
tell you
bills when
something.
it gets serious.
Okay, so
When it gets
until
serious.
then, she
Yes,
should
until
just
In
leave it.
marriage,
You should enjoy
is
yourself.
different. In
So
marriage,
when
is
will it
different.
get
So is there
serious?
Because
switch?
girls are
Is there
When it
switch
gets
that
serious, now, if you
happens?
plan
When
to
will it get
marry
serious?
the
See, there are-
lady,
there are-
Okay, if I plan to marry you,
There are some
yes,
circumstances, but
okay, but if
actually,
I'm toasting
for me,
you,
while, yes.
there's
I'm
some
toasting
that
you.
actually
Don't
change
put me in
women.
your
go
heart.
all out.
You
Yes.
understand? There are situations that actually change ladies because you pay and then the man will look at. Do you know a guy? If I'm paying a bill now, maybe let's say I'm financially buoyant.
Yeah.
Then I assist you financially. Do you know you can still take that money and give it to another lady?
And
The assistance I
and
give
if-
to you.
Yes,
I don't
that
get.
one
I
too.
really
But
never.
see,
I
why
never
are you like
understand that logic.
There are ladies, see, there
I
are
don't
ladies
ever
also that
understand
collect
that
money
logic
from
because
the
it
guys
happens
and
both
give it to
ways
another
too.
guy. You.
We've had
You get the
instances
point.
where a guy would even sell his kidney and get money.
And she will still go and marry another man.
man.
Now,
seen this now.
A guy is selling his
now
kidney.
this
Come
Yes.
on, come
give the lady the
on,
money.
come
Joe.
on.
No,
We hear
no, no, no,
instances.
no.
So we've
No,
had
that's just
instances. So it
storytelling.
happens.
That's just
It happens.
storytelling.
No,
Storytelling.
forget storytelling.
Selling
There
your
are
parts of
instances
your
where
body.
we've seen the. I can't remember the instance, but there is a church that I think one of them states this lady, the wife of the pastor, took over the church and the children and followed another man. So we've seen instances like that now.
See, but this issue of paying off bills, seriously, see, if you're dating, maybe
Yes.
in a relationship, you guys, okay, we go out. Yes, you call me, okay, can we hang
Likewise for
out?
the man.
Then we are
Why are
going
you
out,
guys
spending
making it look like a big deal?
And then that's making
No, it's not about expecting. No,
You're expecting it.
it's not
You're the one
about
asking for the
expecting.
girl. You're the one that wants to take the lady out.
Don't
So
pay.
why?
No, I'm not saying
You
if
said
you
it.
don't pay. I'm saying if you don't ever have it at the back of your mind that, hey, I'm supposed to be able to contribute financially to this guy, even if it's friendship. Like me and you, we're G's and I call you one day and I'm like, hey, Hafa, let's hang now. And then we go out and
Now,
then you decide.
do you know we're
you're
friends?
going
Like
to just
I
sit
can
down.
spend more on my friend than a guy
And
I'm
your
dating.
man.
Yes.
Okay, wait. How about situations where?
Why?
it is-
I don't get it.
See,
Why?
we live
Yes,
in a
but I want you to have that
we
sense
live
of
in a world where
responsibility. Because
ladies
if a
can
lady,
also ask guys out.
tries to
You
spend,
understand?
some men tend
Okay.
to leave everything for her. Have you noticed that? Some women that they'll say, okay, she dey try show. She has the money. You can go relax, fold hand, and watch her do everything.
Oftentimes we hear that relationships are like investments. So if you're investing into
Yes.
a relationship, how can the investment be done by one person?
It can't.
See, you will check. See, you have to
My
very
point exactly.
see-
So if
see,
it's on both parties,
But
what is the
why
investment
they-
that you are investing?
You are
I'm just
investing.
saying when it's getting serious.
How
then
do
you
we
can
know
take
that?
it
How do you know?
serious.
When it's
you
serious.
go home this
Fuck.
night and say, today,
Joe.
from tomorrow, it will start being serious. So I'm going to start investing.
And
right now.
No,
wait,
There
Joe,
must
wait,
just be
Joe,
something
wait,
spectacular
wait,
that
Joe,
she will
you
do
see,
that
wait
will want
now.
him to be
Joe,
serious.
while dating someone or while you're in a relationship with someone, you have to be very sensitive about some certain things.
Okay.
Through my thoughts, maybe we are talking, the way I talk to you, you know that yes, actually, maybe I have a sense of respect of actually, we can be gisting. I'll tell you, Kai, let me do and go home. I want to get this thing from Mumsy. I'm working. I'm an adult. I'm working. Okay, we are together. I say, please, let me buy this sugar for Mumsy. Let me buy this milk for Mumsy. You can decode the kind of a person I am, not necessarily when I give it to you. If you're waiting for me to give you before.
I can decode it. Have you not seen instances where they say that there are certain people that are very good to people outside, but not to the people inside their homes?
Then if
So
you-
I can see
So
that
if you-
responsibility
Yes.
of you taking care of your family people, but
Yes.
you don't see me as one. You can be taking care of your friends, but you don't see me as
so you're
one.
waiting for me to take care of you,
No,
Joe.
I am not waiting for you to take care of me. I am just saying
You are
that
in for a
you
long
came
Said
up-
this until
You are in for a
I have
long
season.
I have a
If you're
question
waiting for
for
me to
her.
take care of you.
I have a question for her. See, can you ask a guy out?
No.
Can you ask a guy out for me?
Can you ask a guy out? A guy you
I
like.
think so.
Okay, so when you do ask
When
a
you
guy
do
out,
ask him out.
and he says yes, who foots the
bill.
bills till he intends or till things get
Until he
serious?
says yes.
Until he says yes. Guys,
So the guy
So much pride. So much pride.
you not say yes.
So you say
Did you hear what she said? Why would I ask a guy out and he don't say yes?
No.
You should not have options.
Okay, so why would I ask you out and you wouldn't say yes?
I would have been able to study the guy enough to know that this guy will not tell me no.
Okay.
Fine. So
Yeah,
he says
say
yes.
yes.
He says yes.
So
I
you
must not- I
you know
must
that
not
is
come-
that the
I
psycho?
must not come directly and tell you.
Okay.
And ask you out. I was not caught. I can give you signs.
Okay. So in the signing
If
period,
I'm giving you the signs and then if in the signing period we are
and
friends.
we're hanging,
We are
and
just
we're
friends.
signing,
We're
what
just
are you
friends.
going to be taking care of a few things?
We're just friends today. I feel buy the Coke tomorrow, guy. How far? I'm more drink Coke. that you go bring her up now because don't you have mine? Is it every day that you're waiting for me to buy the coke?
If he doesn't,
then that day I will go because I won't continue. How will I buy mineral for you every day or buying snacks for you every day?
I feel like
from the very first beginning, like in the beginning, the girl not wanting to spend money doesn't mean she can't do that. Maybe she's just trying to study the guy and see if he's like this.
But when men say things like this, you say that men are stingy.
You get.
When they say we don't, it's not like we don't have or we don't want to spend.
No,
we're just trying to study.
But it's not the man. Wait, it's not the man. Men, are you guys not the head of the home?
Stona.
Are you not the one asking for the day?
Wait, I'm the manager.
Are you not the one asking for the day?
So now you know the heart of
you
the
bring the money and then I manage it for you.
We think about this bill payment as though it has to be maybe going out or paying for actual physical bills. But bringing it down to things like acts of love, like just randomly buying an expensive wristwatch for your man. That's also a form of... she said, wow, like it's no.
I can't do that.
You said no. You said wow, like no.
No, if I meet a guy that wears luxury watch, then he will see before I buy you something of 50,000. I don't know how much I don't collect. Why do ladies
see men as
very well and then get to that response? If not,
what did they say about sewing? What did they say about sewing? You have to sew to win.
If you're a guy that gives 5,000 naira, if you're a guy that gives 5,000 naira or 10,000, then you're expecting to get you an expensive research with all the humor.
The day you will give that 50k or 100k wristwatch might be the day that the floodgates will just open.
You understand?
What floodgate am I waiting for?
Which floodgate?
You don't know. You don't know these things. I didn't give you expo.
I don't know. You guys love it easy. You guys love it easy.
No,
it's
answer
wrong.
question. You guys answered the question. You guys said, see, you said you can ask a guy out. She said she can't.
I can't.
And then
but
when
I
can give you signs.
give
Yes,
signs
because
when
it's
you
natural
like
for me
a
to
guy.
like someone,
And then
yes.
when it comes to the billing part now, paying the bill, you run away.
That's true. You didn't answer. At the time when he said, you know that when you ask a person out, right, the person's feelings might not be at par with you.
You get.
All right.
Let me ask you out now.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Don't be me. If you tell me yes, that first date, I'll pay. Don't worry. I'll foot the bill.
Then you withdraw to your share.
Right? But once we've started dating,
This is a guy you want to
So
win
if
his
the
heart.
guy
You want to
asks
win
you
him
out
over.
and you say yes and then he pays for the first date and the next time he says, well, she likes me already. It's obvious. So, I mean,
Okay, but
Babe,
we
help
can
us
split the
split the
bill.
bill.
But
You
I
understand?
cannot
split the bill. Let's
split
split
the
the
bill. We can go.
No.
I can go out with you. Then everybody should pay his or her bill.
and that's splitting the bill now.
No, okay. What do you take?
You go pay for round. So everybody, where you they come
What
and
did I
say,
take?
okay,
How much we must? I call my money pay. You come out your money pay. No, since that's what they want. They want easy life. They want me to pay. I won't pay for it. Then let me pay for myself.
But when you get into the house, when say you guys get married or like she would put it, it gets very serious. You don't mind.
Hope your
See,
boyfriend
once I get married,
Hope your boyfriend is listening to this.
once I get married, do you understand? It depends on the sense of responsibility of that man. Yes, because
Factors just choke everywhere. You don't get any time where you go just do them.
wait,
Everything is dependent on him.
I'm not saying it's dependent on him, but let me see how you're trying. Then I can come to assist.
Okay.
The woman is only there to assist.
How convenient.
I
You all
want
just
to
pull out that when it's very convenient.
Do you know
That's why
that?
people
Let
say
me
it.
tell you.
When the men are saying
For me,
Job, let me tell you something.
I don't have a problem
Do you know
with
there's
footing
one
the
thing
bill.
that brings chaos in marriage? Let me say I'm earning more than you. Then being the head of that home, let me say I'm earning 500 monthly. You're earning 100,000 or 120. Do you know as the head of that home, you manage that home based on your 120,000 naira. Don't put your eyes on my salary.
Yes.
Because that's where you have your own self-respect. Let me give you an
I
example.
tell you people are the managers of the house. Why am I managing
don't understand.
120,000?
Okay, let's say
You people are the managers now.
My salary is 500, yours is 120.
Yes.
Then we don't have an apartment on rent.
Yes.
Do you know, calculate your money. Take me to a place where you pay 20,000 naira or 50,000 naira yearly. This is what you can afford. This is the money you can. Yes. Don't put your mind on what I'm.
What do you do with your money though?
No, if you don't do that,
See,
allow
what will
me
you
to
do?
allow me to be the judge of that.
Sorry, just give me
I'm
one
just
second.
giving you an expo.
You know that this your
I'm just giving you
right?
an expo because by the time you put all your strength, you're hoping Madame they collect 500k. More go rent house for 400,000. Okay, you go become Mijin Hajiao.
But do you know something?
This your
Sorry
analogy
for
is
that.
the reason
After
for
you.
which a lot of ladies come from a place of entitlement.
See, let me tell you
I'm
something.
very serious.
No.
See,
Because
and to add up to your point,
let me tell you why.
to add up to your point.
Don't look
Do you know
at
what?
don't
Do you know
look at
what?
the woman's income.
See, Do you know what? I agree with you.
Calculate and
We shouldn't
then
look at
build
our
up
income.
your home.
Yes,
See,
now.
you're the man.
Because
Let me tell you
you
something.
can
Your
get
income,
comfortable to the.
Just show the lady that
there's no
this
such
is an
thing as
X from giving. This is an X from
Wait.
giving you. Show the woman that you're contented with that 120, and then you can take care of
Yes,
the
yes.
120,000.
But what does she do with her
Let's
money?
like-
But what does she do with her money?
Wait.
When she
Whatever she
feels.
does with her money
Let
is
her come
her
when she feels.
business.
But don't calculate
But don't you
her.
think that she's
calculate
going to
her
come
income.
from a place
Definitely,
of
she's
power?
responsible.
No, that's
But
what
the point is-
if you do that,
the
she will
point
come from a
is-
place of power. She will only come and tell, okay, honey, instead of us staying in this house, since I earned this, let me top up this, and then we get this. But by the time you calculate with my money, that's when I'll show you that this is my money, not your money.
Do you know that at the end of the day,
Serious.
do you know, at
Do
the end
what
of the
you can
day, it is the
afford
women
and allow
that
her
want to live a
to bring
luxury
it
life.
in. But
You
if you want a
understand?
No, it's
woman,
not all women.
No,
please.
if you want to calculate your salary with a woman,
in most
with her own,
cases,
it's
see,
not
let's
that
be
you have a
realistic
problem with a
here.
woman.
In
Seriously.
most cases, does a man does makeup?
No.
How much does your hair cost? You understand? All inside that 120,000 naira salary. You understand? Okay.
In marriage-
120,000 naira salary. I will give my wife money to make her hair. You understand? You're earning 500,000 naira.
Yes.
And then I'll give you money to make the hair. I'll pay the children's school fees. I'll pay light bills. I'll pay house rent.
Okay, do what you can
Wait,
do.
you understand?
Yes.
Do
But
what
then
you
is it my
can do.
responsibility?
decide
Wait,
this
is
month
it my
no light
responsibility?
bill.
Highest.
You say like-
If I
You
do
just
get
mentioned
something
something.
aside, do
You
what
mentioned
you can
something.
do.
You said
I
I
can
should
give you 100K.
put my within
Well,
my
let's
budget.
add them
Thank
to
you.
the
Let her be
Now, this is
contented
it.
with what.
Now,
Let
this
her
is-
go see.
I give you 2K out of that 120.
Yes, that's what you can
I give
afford.
you 2K out of that 120.
That's
when
what
you
you
sit
can
down with
afford.
your friends
A
that
re-
their husband give them 200,000.
See, a reasonable man will not do
They'll
that.
be like, the man they give me 2K.
No, see,
You
a reasonable
understand?
man will not do
No,
that.
women
When
do
a
that.
man, no, when a man show me this is where he's coming from, he's contented with
They
this, and
do
then this
it.
is what he can. Wait, let me tell you, this is a little secret I'm telling you.
Powerful.
When a man tells a woman, okay, this is 120,000, this is what I have.
Yes.
And then I've agreed to marry you without 120,000, knowing that this is your salary.
Yes.
If you come home, take charge of your home, take charge of your expense on that 120,000 naira. Don't look at my 500,000. Okay, you can give me 2,000 naira. This is what you can afford. I know this 2,000 naira. As a
But can you
responsible
look-
woman, I
but
can
can
tell
you,
her, say,
can you
thank
look
you.
at my 120,000? Can you look at it?
Obviously, she's saying you have to manage the house with the
yes,
entire
now,
120.
Wait,
Yes,
you can
manage
look at
and
my
then look at where I'm
How
coming.
to
Then you
look
look
at
and
it.
sit and see what I will do.
can
If
she
she's a
look
responsible
or-
woman.
See, is she
Seriously.
already looking or it is possible for her?
So
It's
But don't
this
put your
is
mind,
not-
don't put
She's
your
not
home.
really supposed
Do you
to
know?
look
You
at
know,
it.
okay,
Fumi
wait.
should come out
Wait,
clean
let
and tell us
me
this.
wait, let
When
me
it
tell you
comes to
something.
the
She's not really
guys, when it
supposed-
comes to the ladies,
Let
she'll
me
say
let me give you an
possible.
example.
No.
When it comes to the ladies, she'll say no.
Let me give you an example. Let me give you an example of a guy, a teacher. He married a lady. He's a primary school teacher. You know how they pay teachers in here? This lady, her dad has built
Yeah,
a duplex for her.
yeah.
She has her own home. The father is rich. But no, after the wedding, during the wedding, the parents of the girl called him that they have influential people that come, so they will handle the event. And he allowed them. After everything, the girl was thinking they were moving to her house. You know, he refused. She moved in with him in that his room and parlor. That was what yes. Man, this is who I am. You know me for me. And they decided to marry me. And I know eventually, definitely, this happened last. I know eventually, definitely, they'll go back to that house one way or the other.
Yeah.
But now he has made his stand. He has made himself, yes, this is what I have.
I'm the man of the
Yeah.
house.
I'm the man of the house. I'm charged. It's 50,000 naira is my salary, and then we'll manage with it. She's now in that room and parlor.
Let me
So
ask
they
you
have
a
man
managed
should
with
question.
pay
that
the
part.
bill.
Let me ask you a
No,
question.
it's not a matter of
No,
paying the
I
bills.
get
It's a
your
matter of
point.
Okay.
getting.
I genuinely get her point.
Get your
From
stand.
there,
Yes.
make your stand with
Make
what
your
you
stand
have.
with
But
what you have.
This is
Let's
where
not have issues. Just make your stand. Don't look at don't people and be saying
Then if-
how much you
if
get,
I
how much
now
you get.
want
That one I
to
want.
help.
No,
Help
And then,
out.
then as a responsible
So, but
woman,
now,
I'll
right?
come in.
you are a responsible man. You've proven that you're responsible. You don't
Yes.
ask your woman how much her paycheck is and what her contribution is financially to the house. But at what point does she do something? And by doing something, do I mean you just go out and you come back and you see the kitchen stocked full with food and you go down and lie down and say, the emperor, the conqueror, the
She's
champion.
here.
You say, what does the man now do? Because I feel
For the
like there
woman
should
to
be some
come
kind of planning. So this is what my paycheck is for right now, babe.
Mm-hmm.
This is what your paycheck is for right now, babe. Joint
Job,
account or something.
Job.
No, I agree
Don't
with
come
you.
to job
agree
job,
with you.
Job.
Wait, I agree with
It's
you.
as if you're looking for
No.
economy tree.
No, I agree with you. Do not put your eye on your woman's money.
Don't.
But when
If
she
you want a
does
peaceful
something,
home.
what do you do?
Yeah,
When she does something, what do you do?
You appreciate her. You appreciate her, and then you move on.
Say, babe, thank you.
Just appreciate her. See, in most cases, the lady will even ask you. The lady will ask you.
Why is it?
The lady will ask
Are
you.
you supposed to do
Maybe
something?
should we do this? I have this amount. Okay, should I get a car for the family? If the responsible man.
Mm-hmm.
Some men will tell you, get the car. You see a woman driving the car, you see a man not driving. He doesn't care.
What if he feels getting the car that time in the family is not the thing to do for the family, and he tells you, what is your money?
Since I came with the advice, then you can advise me back.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Can the advice ever be? Oh, we can communicate at this point now, but not before the money comes.
Before the money comes.
So at the time of the advice now,
Job, whether you like it or not, when you peep into a woman's pocket, you have a problem with her.
Yes.
Funny as it is, why is it that when
you
it
peep
is
into her
this is
pocket,
very
you have a
enlightening
problem with
because
her.
It's going to be a big problem.
Allow her be. If you peep
Just
into a
allow her
lady's
do it.
pocket, you have a problem with her.
Can the advice be, instead of buying the car, honey, just give me the money. I have a plan for the house.
investment plan
Let me invest so that we can make more money.
and buy 2 cars?
Would the woman give the money?
It depends on what, and you know, car is a necessity. It depends on what, and that. Yes.
So she will insist on wanting the car.
It depends on what the priority is.
When it comes to their money, they will never agree.
No,
But
it's
when
not
it
the matter of that, but seriously, Joe.
when it is
Joe,
his
we define
money, it is our
economy tree
money.
last.
So obviously,
Do you know that there are
you don't
families
think
that do joint accounts?
Who is doing joint accounts?
People
Families.
do joint
For what?
accounts now. In case of anything now.
I'm not a party to that. I can never do a joint account.
I am of the opinion that in a relationship or even in marriage, bills should be shared. Even though we ladies, we love soft life. Soft life is our middle name. But even at that, you should make your own money. I don't know, I think it's based on our environment or this part of the world, our upbringing. Women are just, even if you have your own money as a woman, you will just want the man to always be there for you, always pay money. You want to make your nails, you have your money, but you will not pay for your own nails. You want your man to pay the money. So I don't know, but my opinion is both parties should have responsibilities.
I thought we all agreed that I thought I know who is supposed to pay the bill. Which one? Well, T-Farm, you know, experts, they've got the final say and they've said it all. Not like we don't know these things, but then let's just, you know, we agree to argue on it that day. Well, until next week, ladies and gentlemen, stay glued to Tonac TV for more of these amazing and interesting topics. Don't you go nowhere. Enjoy the rest of your week. Oh yeah.